Hey, what is going on, guys? I've got another video for you today, and today I'm going to be playing Spy on Defense on Badwater with a subscriber suggested set, and the subscriber was Mango Martigin, and his profile picture is a mango with a top hat on. So if you see him, drop him a love heart or a like or a paedophilic message. No, do not do that. Do not listen to my thoughts. Basically, all jokes aside, we're playing with a very unusual, different set on, not an unusual map, but a map that you haven't seen from me in a long time, and the map is Upward, obviously, on defense, and the set is the Big Earner, the Challange, and the Dead Ringer, and this is, I would probably call it the Cloaked Spy set. You could probably call the Cloaked Spy set the Big Earner, the Cloak and Dagger, and the Challange, because you're going to be cloaked longer then. But to be honest, I do not want to use the Cloak and Dagger in combination with the Big Earner, because the Big Earner, sorry, it's just the worst knife. And I'm not being mean, you know, it is truthful. If you think of the top tier knives and count them in order, best knife, best all-round knife, the stock knife. Second best, Spy Skull. Third best, Kunai. Fourth best, Your Eternal Reward, and obviously the Wanga Prick same. And then the fifth best is the Big Earner. Hope I haven't missed any of them out. I don't think I have. So those are the tiers of what you are. What you are. You are that. You are knives for some reason. Of what the knives are. That's what I was meant to say. So obviously, think about it. Yep, it is the worst knife, and most people would agree with me. Some people might say that the Wanga Prick or the Your Eternal Reward is now worse than the Big Earner, but I would say that is not the case, because the Big Earner, it reduces your health to 100, okay? And the only bonus you get for it is Cloak on Backstab. Now, whenever you ever decloaked with the Dead Ringer and thought, you know what, I need some Cloak, if only I could get Cloak from my backstabs. No, you never think of that, because going in for a backstab is risky. It's dangerous. You don't want to be going in when you've got your Cloak down, because that's just putting yourself in a serious risk. And this set, I am going to be honest, it's fun to use. It's something different, and to be honest, you can mess around with the Dead Ringer a lot. You will have your feign up, and when the Dead Ringer was not nerfed, you used to have so much fun with this set, messing with people's minds, just creating absolute chaos, because they can never kill you, basically, because you have so much cloak. And now that the Challange has been buffed, it's kind of balanced it out, really. And the Dead Ringer, of course, got nerfed, but the Challange got buffed, like I said, just balanced it out. And this set, you do not have to rely on ammo packs. That's one thing I noticed when I was using this set, and that plank always gets me. I always forget there's a jump there, and I always jump and die, thinking I'm cool doing a dupe. But yeah, you don't need to rely on ammo packs. That's what I noticed. And one thing that is a big but about that notice is that you do need to rely on health packs a lot more, and that is a big but, because yeah, that is a big ass. And yeah, because health is very important. I would say health is more important than cloak, really, than ammo, sorry. And you know, it's not like the kunai where you can get your health from the stab. It's getting cloak from the stab. So it's kind of like the kunai, but replace health with cloak. I know that's how bad it sounds, really, but that's how it is. And you will need to rely on the ammo packs more. On 100 health, it is a big difference. It is a very big difference. When you put the Sandman on Scout, it takes off that little bit of health, but you can notice that it takes that little bit of health off. And it's the same with the Big Earner. You can definitely notice that things are happening, but you also do notice that you have your feign a lot more, so that's an upside. It's not got too many downsides. Well, Stabby Stabby described the knife as being a gimmick knife, and because I agree with it, because it's not really got a proper use, because as I said before, no one really goes in for a backstab to get cloak, really. And did you know that you got cloak on backstab anyway? Exactly. When you kill someone, their weapon drops, and you get cloak from that, so it kind of defeats the object. I don't really get the point of the knife. All dissing this knife aside, this set, I did say before, fun to use. Accidentally decloaked there, I did not mean to. Down I go. But I'm playing on Upward, map that you do not see often, but I have posted some really high score games on this map before. And, you know, this was a high score, kind of, really. Not really sure what's high score anymore, because my first ever high score was on this channel was 23 points. My highest on this channel was 92, so there's kind of a range of what is my high score. But very short game, didn't mean to be that short. I wanted to give you a longer one. But there isn't that much to say about this set, apart from you are cloaked a lot longer, and with the Challange, it's a decent combo. Not a good combo, a decent combo. And like I said, keep saying fun to use, but I was talking about Upward and how it's one of my best maps to get points on a spy. I don't know why, it always seems like I get loads of points, and we didn't win this game, spoiler alert, but there was a way of me counting my points, and that was because I had 0 points at the start, and we'll see how many we get at the end. So I was working my way up the leaderboard, trying to get as many stabs as I can, and not even sure what server this was. I just had a feeling that I wanted to play Upward with this set, because I thought that I could make it really happen, and I did kind of make it happen, but there was that soldier, obviously, that was really looking for me. He was doing the call-out, saying spy, look around, do all the stuff like that. So I was changing my disguises. As I said in the packs, I've done this more often, so I've gone from sniper to pyro to demo. That's my usual combo now. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll go back to NG, and then I'll go back to sniper. So that's my routine of disguises. But if I'm in a lobby, I'm obviously going to do the proper disguise thing, where you use the scout disguise as a throwaway disguise. Then if you're behind lines, then go for sniper. Then if you're near the lines, maybe go engineer or pyro, because, you know, I'm not sure which video it is, but Stabby, he gives you like an explanation of which disguises to use and when, and I use that as kind of a guideline, not in pub servers, because I think that pub servers disguises, they aren't that effective. As I said in the Does Disguising Work debate video, that was a very old video, but you'll find it somewhere. And yeah, they're so close to getting that. Look at that car, the gravity was just defying there, the nose was over the end pretty much, but we somehow got an air blast, or they fell off or something. But this is my favourite area, and if you might have seen this, my really old high-scoring gameplay on Upward, where I defend this last point. I think I get 9 stabs without dying in this area, just defending the car in the last seconds of the game. It's a really fun area to defend. Another fun area to defend is those rafters near the edge of the cliff, you know, where there's the drop down, the health, and the wooden barriers and things like that. That's a really cool area to defend. I think just the amount of jumps and flanks and escape routes, it's really good. I like Upward a lot. I think it's one of those maps that flows very well, and you can tell that you're going through different stages. When you go to the first stage, it's kind of open, but when you go into the second stage, it's more confined and underneath the ground. Really cool map, I like it. I can't say I've got many trick stabs on Upward, mainly because I haven't played Upward recently, and when I say recently, I probably haven't played it in about 4 months. I know. Wireplay, I'm a bit bummed out about Wireplay. Wireplay, as you know, was my favourite server. I used to play on it all the time. Every video would be on Wireplay server. And it died, obviously. No one goes on it anymore. I can revive it sometimes, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So I died there to the flames. Didn't disguise. I was trying to get behind the cart, but, you know, I got killed by the Phlogistinator. At least he wasn't critting, so I'm obviously going to push up here, get this dude. He's going to decloak, and then I'm going to get this dude again. And that's very near the end of the commentary. I die, they obviously win, and the spoiler is that I get 46 points. So thank you for watching this subscriber special loadout. If you have any loadouts that you want me to try, maybe leave a comment in the below. Also, don't forget the giveaway. 30 likes and I'll give away a free hat. Have a nice day.
Do that freaky jam on the beat. Busy with that butter shit that bone feed. Did you tip it, did you double do that song sing? Flicky with some butter, sip that phone king. If you cheeky cheddar check, I get her own cheese. There's a chicken with that head, or this bitch that won't be with the official with that whole sleeve. Bloody feet, each other wish that with that long.
I got racks at ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.